Hi everyone, it's Lynn and I'm here to unveil the brand new catalog that's for a 3-month cycle, July, August, and September. We are definitely going to a new 3-month cycle, and look at this beautiful cover, which features our newest kit, Crisp Air. But let me show you what's inside, featuring for the summer. You'll always see this nice letter from Jeanette, our founder and CEO, a table of contents. We always have information about being a maker and joining the VIP program, which many of you are, and I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so much for that. When it comes to a subscription program delivered right to your door, we have Craft with Heart. This is our scrapbooking program and card making program. Basically, all you do is add glue and your pages and cards are done. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd be happy to explain it. Let's go right into our newest kit, Beach Party. Isn't that adorable? Look at those bright, vibrant colors. We have candy apple, bluebird, sapphire, capri, clover, shortbread, Sundance, mocha, and white. The papers are gorgeous in this kit. Here you can see our sticker sheet. Make that a little bit bigger for you. So pretty with vacation mode, beach day, sun and fun. Definitely you can use this for the pool and the summertime fun that we have this season, which we all look forward to. Love the papers that are double-sided. Beach balls, stripes, waves, checker, and of course the hero paper. Our coordinating cardstock are so pretty. We have white and we have Sundance, clover, capri, bluebird, and candy apple. The rubber shapes are really adorable in this kit, and that comes in the workshop kit as well. And then of course you have the digital art collection. If you're a pool person and you like to do Cricut, this is definitely for you, but they are SVG files, so you can use it with any of your specialized cutting programs. You know I love the Picture My Life cards. We use them all the time, and they're just another great add-on and accessory to this line. This is the card making stamp set with thin cuts. Anything that you see that has a little bit of a shadow behind it, like the umbrella, the palm, and the sun, you can see all of them. Those are coordinating thin cuts. You can buy a stamp set on its own or with the thin cut. But here you can see how cute the cards are. So if you love summertime and you love cards, this is the way to go. But I can also see using this for summertime fun and pool adventures, things like that. Here's the scrapbooking stamp set in thin cut. I love the Time to Relax sign, and it would be a great thin cut to do surfboards for that kind of a theme if you're into that. The beach time is really cute, like a beach blanket. Summer fun, keeping cool by the pool. So here you have really some pretty colors that are in this kit, and the artwork that you see above it works so well. This is the start of the workshop kit, which, close to my heart, has all the instructions for you to duplicate with Beach Party. So you have the hexagon layout, and then you have the beach day layout, and then on the top there, the one vacation mode with the waves. Now this is not available for me yet, so I'm not going to be creating this for July. This will be the August kit of the month, but I wanted to show it to you so you could see it. And then you have these beautiful punch outs. You can see here the strips of paper, the hexagons, the waves, and then it has 2 sheets that are exclusive with that sunburst or sunray look as well. And there you can see those rubber fun details that are also included in the kit. The card making workshop. This is so adorable. You make 4 of each design. You have the popsicles, the van. I love the coconut drink, and look at that flamingo with the balloon. Super fun. There you see the stamp set, and each one of these, the coconut drink, the beetle, Then the flamingo and the ice pop all have thin cuts to match. So you can see everything right here. Now, Backyard Bliss, I was pleasantly surprised at how much I'm falling in love with this kit. Look at those colors on the bottom. Can you see all those colors? That's how much coordinates with this. It can go with so many different things. Here you can see the sticker sheet, which has some really nice sayings in it. Not a lot of flowers, some things for the garden, some florals, some pennants are in there. I love the bird's nest and the watering can. And then you have the pretty paper. So here's your hero paper. So you have florals on one side and then the garden motif on the next page on the other side of it. Love the fencing and the wood look right here that you're seeing. And then these colors are the peach and pine. Pine is the new color for us, and I really am enjoying this collection of papers. I can't wait to show you what I've made with it. The coordinating cardstock, believe it or not, I am using every single color in here. White daisy, shortbread, papaya, sage, pine, and sapphire. Now, if you look at these die cuts here, they are included in the workshop kit. They have, they're made like a craft color, but they have like a wood grain design on them. They are really nice, and I love that fence. Fence is great. Digital collection. Now, if you're a gardener and or a farmer, this is definitely a collection that you may really enjoy using digitally. And you know, I love to use the Picture My Life cards. They just accessorize and add more to our layouts, and I'm definitely going to use those. This is a great stamp set. I love the card making stamp set with thin cut. That tree is a thin cut with the swing. But you can easily cut that swing out and use this tree for so many other details and themes. And then you have what I like, the hills, the valleys. I think of wine country. I think of pumpkin picking, picking flowers. I think of at the park. I like that little grass stamp. Some really nice sayings. And the cards are really pretty too. This is Backyard Bliss scrapbooking stamp set with thin cuts, and I am using this with the workshop kit. So that'll be an optional purchase for you, but those thin cuts of the fruits and vegetables are really nice to have, and this is my favorite one right here. I don't know if I can get it bigger here. It's not working for me. There we go. The strawberries. I'm actually using watercolor pencils to color them in versus markers, but that's totally up to you. That garden is a really nice, large, thin cut and stamp set. Here's the Workshop Your Way artwork, and I'm definitely changing it up and going to show you completely different pages than what you're seeing here, but the colors really are beautiful. So you can see that die cutting is actually in the workshop. You have the beautiful heart that is all punched out with bunches of hearts and other circles and exclusive paper. 3 sheets of exclusive paper are also in the kit. And it's just amazing what you can do with it. I love the card kit here too. This is really unique. I love the barrels. I think of craft beer season, but barrels for picking baskets of fruit. Maybe you can cut the barrels in half and use them on a scrapbook page. I also love the wheelbarrow that's in here. So you make 4 of each of these cards. And now you can see that stamp set, some beautiful sayings. The thin cuts are the wheelbarrow, the wooden barrel, and that set of flowers. Now there's a little slit that will be inside both the barrel and the wheelbarrow for you to insert those flowers. Now here's our fall kit, Crisp Air. Look at the beautiful colors we have here. So pretty. Fall, I know, is a lot of us really enjoy this season, especially here in New England with the beautiful colors. Now you can see the sticker sheet, all the colors that are in there, the words, the titles, some pumpkins, some leaves. So you have your blues, your oranges. Blue and orange are just such a great color, complementary color collection that will work so well for this season. And then adding a couple of our browns and shortbread, paprika is in here too. So you have these really pretty patterns that will cover us for the fall season this year. So here, as far as the coordinating cardstock, you will get 3 sheets of pine, paprika, toffee, and mocha. Those are the dots. The dots also have some hearts and stars in here, not just round dots. Lots of great colors. There's your digital art collection. So you have pumpkins and sunflowers. Love the Picture My Life cards for sure. And then I really like this card making stamp set with the pumpkin. So the large pumpkin that you see right here on the bottom, that is a thin cut. And then you can use these ovals, or think of also Easter eggs when you're looking at this, because there is a thin cut for that. You can see it with the orange, the solid one right here with the orange, but look how many of those ovals that you get. Some really nice sayings as well. I like the different handwritings. And then now you can see how that thin cut works, where you're stamping the large pumpkin and then you're adding your oval on top with a pop-up. Really like that. Really can see versatility using this stamp set in lots of ways to add some fun designs to any of your artwork. Here is the fall scrapbooking stamp set for Crisp Air. And what I like about it is that the leaves and the flowers are distressed. They have that scratchy look to it. Really fun. Love the fall word here. And now you can see, look how pretty those flowers look and those leaves inside that stamp set when you stamp them, and you do a little bit of stamp rolling on colored cardstock to make it really pop in those colors. It's a really pretty layout. So you can see the colors are peach, sapphire, pine, sundance, nectarine, and paprika. Lots of great thin cuts in there for sure. So one is the pennant to do all the fall, then the flowers, and then those leaves. Here's the artwork for the workshop kit. Those scallops are punch outs within the kit. That's a really cute layout right there. Love the papers. Stamping. Now, a lot of you already own the perfectly imperfect stamp set, and that's used right there on there. And then you have this look down here. And a third look. And then here is the workshop kit. So here's the exclusive punch outs that you see, the scallops. And then you have some exclusive paper, and then that strips and chevrons. Really love this. Now take note of this right here. These are mocha die cuts that are only available inside the workshop kit. So you know you want that. And the dots too, a sheet of the dots, 56 dots. So maybe a full pack of the dots. The card making kit for Crisp Air with these beautiful designs. Everybody loves the falls, to send those beautiful cards out for the season so you can see what they look like. There is the card making workshop kit, which has that wreath, those leaves, and then this other thin cut that's this kind of a frame, octagonal kind of thing that's elongated in a way that's a frame to do some of those sayings inside there so you can see how pretty. And then let's go right into mix-ins. This is one of my most favorite Mix-Ins paper collection, and I am definitely using it with Backyard Bliss. Look at these patterns. The wood tone, or, you know, like a pickled wood if you want to call it that. I love this weave and this distressed sponged toffee paper. Paprika, sapphire blue, shortbread. And then this one's interesting. This one is like a mocha weave, and then you have the candy apple flowers. I will definitely be using these for the upcoming workshop kits. We're going to go right into some of the stamp sets, and I'll just go right through to show you what they are. But you know that when you place an order right now, starting on the 22nd of the month, you will get this catalog included for free. But if you wait until the first of the month, anytime in the next 3 months that you place an order, you'll get this catalog included. So we have some animals that are kind of like a stick figure and lots of thin cuts to coordinate with that. Robots. This is the saying beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, stamp, and thin cuts. So if you're into this and you have kids that are loving like the robotic birthday theme, this is a great one to have. Have a totally awesome day. That's a really cute stamp set. And then let me show you. Here it is. So you can see. So the frog is the thin cut. And then you have these foxes for like a birthday. So if that's something that you're enjoying, this is the artwork to coordinate with that. Tea party. Anybody into the tea? And then you have these 4 messages that are M size stamp sets. The cards that go along with the tea party and those 4 messages you can see right here. And don't forget, when you're looking at the artwork on each page, there is a color coding that shows you the colors that were used on each one of these. Who are my runners out there? You're going to love this. See you at the finish line, ride. It could be racing, biking, anything sports related. So we have a new stamp set with, there are no thin cuts here. You don't really need one because you can do the circle with the circle thin cuts. I love this one, At the Park. I could have used this years ago when my kids were at the park. And I can definitely see using this with some of the paper in the previous kits. And you know that tree that was with Backyard Bliss with the swing? That would be really cute to do together with this. Moments That Matter stamp set, and the thin cuts are the popcorn, the cactus, the sunglasses, roller skating, and the bicycle. But I love the titles that are in here, and you can always see the artwork that they're showing. And just to remind you, when you see artwork, do you see how it says 12 by 12? It's letting you know that's a 12 by 12 spread, so you can always check those details as you look through the catalog. Barbecue Boss stamp set. Lots of great sayings in this for the guys who love to make those smoking dishes and grilling outside for the season. Okay, who's my lighthouse fans out there and who love to be the boating people? This is a great stamp set, Ahoy There stamp set and thin cuts. I definitely want to do something as scrapbooking with this particular set as well. Love this idea. This is called, let's see if I can get it, Writing in the Sand. So that's a stamp right there. So there's 8 stamps total. You'll need the big block, a 4x4 block for this one, because you'll stamp those together with all those little sayings. And here is the artwork. So now you can see how well it goes together with like an ombre of coloring on the stamp. Love that. Really, really love that. Here's some more artwork that coordinates with stamp sets that you can find right here on the next page. So if you're a camper, This is a really cute stamp set and thin cuts, a nice big tent. I like the mountains that are there, all the different iconic images to work with this, as well as the sayings. And I like the fact that the sayings are in kind of different handwriting. It makes it interesting. Then we have these other stamps that are part of one stamp collection. So I like that as well. And that would coordinate well with the circle thin cuts. Oh, and they, once again, that will go with this artwork that you're seeing here. So always get some ideas from that artwork. It really shows you how to showcase these. Pumpkin patch, loving the sayings, the handwriting, the different things. I picked a good one. I can see that for apple picking. You see the little apples in there. This one, once again, works so well with the Backyard Bliss card making stamp set with the trees, as well as the card making set with the barrel and the wheelbarrow. I really think it all works together to do lots of fun things. And then my sunflower people. Here is a nice new sunflower stamp set for you. Here you can see the artwork that was created with it. So pretty. Another slimline idea stamp set. Leaves. Now this leaf, it's showing you when you read, whoops, if you can go back and read, it tells you how that stamp gives you the solid and then will give you the vein that work together so that you put them together or not. So you can see you get a completely different look on your leaves. See, each leaf stamp shown below coordinates with two thin cut dies, one for a base and another for a top layer. So the stamp set shows you also the thin cuts and how it all works together. So I'm liking that they're really explaining that to you so you get a full idea of how it works. Now these are standalone thin cuts. You have the pumpkin and then that particular leaf. So it's showing you how you can create some beautiful artwork with that. And there they are, the pumpkin sold separately, the leaf is sold separately, and then Grateful and Thankful. They're about a 1.5 by 3 inch thin cut with just those sayings. And then you can see the stamp set that is the border stamp as well as like a full card front stamp. So when you're looking at it, you can see how that big stamp does the background underneath all the pumpkins there and how it's used here underneath this pumpkin. The Grateful is a thin cut, the Thankful is a thin cut, and then you can see again that big stamp and how it's used. Stamps of the month, Voice of the Sea. Isn't that pretty? More realistic style stamps for the summer season. You're really going to like this one. Look at that turtle. I've been seeing some really pretty artwork with it. For our teachers, Teachers Shape the Future, you can see this beautiful stamp set. Stamp of the month, this one is for August. And then we have for September, our stamp of the month is for autumn. Another pretty stamp set. Lovely sayings and the handwriting, once again, having it all different, really, to me, is very appealing. And that's it. And of course, smiles for Operation Smile. Well, I hope you enjoyed the catalog walkthrough. Hope it gave you some great ideas. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thanks so much and have a great day.